I'm Lexie. I'm 23 years old, and I just wanted to say that Ibogaine has changed my life. I've been a meth and heroin addict, IV drug user, on and off since going on 5 years now, and I've tried everything to get clean and stay clean. I've done inpatient treatments, detoxes, 12-step programs, and they would all work for a certain amount of time, but there was always something beneath the surface that it always led me back. It was like this, I have this uncanny ability to sabotage anything good in my life. I didn't feel worthy of happiness. I couldn't forgive myself, hated myself, and I could never get over that. So I would stay clean for months to a couple years at one point, and then my life would get better, and I just press the abort button and blow up everything good in my life and destroy it. I'm finally sick and tired of starting my life over and over and over again and building everything back up from pieces. So Ibogaine was the one thing that I hadn't tried. My parents and I were both kind of skeptical when my friend told me about it. We all thought it was kind of weird to take a drug to get off of drugs, but we all did our research and saw that the statistics were fairly hopeful, and it seemed to have worked for some of my friends. So I decided I would give it a try, and I'm so glad that I did. My experience, everybody's different. I know everybody's experience is individual to them, but in my experience, I saw two very distinct paths I could take in my life from this point forward. And one, I was clean and my life was beautiful, and I never thought I would be a mom, but during my Ibogaine trip, I saw myself being the mother of 2 children, and I was so happy, and it was beautiful. And then I got to see what my life would look like using, and I felt despair, and I felt awful, and I was lonely, and Ibogaine helped me realize that, I've always been my problem. It wasn't drugs, it wasn't anybody else's fault, it was all on me, but it gave me the power to realize that, I am my own solution today, and I can make my life any way that I want it to be, and I forgive myself. I got to see myself for the beautiful and caring and generous person that I am. I saw myself worthy of love and happiness, and it's a miracle. I haven't felt like using drugs since I did Ibogaine, and every day that I've been clean in the past, I've thought about using drugs, either sometimes just a few times a day to sometimes it's all day, every day. I'm obsessed, and it's nothing that I could control. I'd be obsessive and compulsive about the finding, getting, and using drugs, and I have not thought about doing drugs once since I've done Ibogaine. I'm so grateful, and if you've tried everything like I have and nothing seems to work, you might as well give it a shot. For me, I just realized if this didn't work, I'd just be in the same boat that I was in before, which is still wanting to do drugs. So I had really nothing to lose. The staff here is amazing. I've had such a great time going to the beach and having fun with Ishmael, eating tacos. I even went to an NA meeting in Tijuana, and I didn't understand a word they were saying, but it was still nice to go to a meeting and be around other clean people and like-minded people who just don't want to use drugs anymore. Ibogaine gave me my life back, and I'm eternally grateful to Aiden and everybody else here who helped me along my journey, and When I go home, let's see, when I go home, I plan on holding my family tight and hugging them because they've never given up on me, and they're the reason that I was even able to come down here in the first place. And I just look forward to making my life as big and beautiful as I want it to be. I'm empowered, and I believe I can do anything now. So, just going to continue my recovery process and go to meetings and hang around with clean and sober people. I know I'm not cured. I know this is going to be with me the rest of my life, but I'm just so grateful that the cravings aren't there anymore, because that was the hardest part. That was, ruining my quality of life, because even when I was clean, I just want to use. Now that I don't want to use, I can focus on the better things in life, and simple things like the sun on my face and the wind blowing in my hair and all that silly stuff. So I'm not afraid anymore. Fuck fear.